Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Well, just a couple minutes ago, Tyler was asking me, well, is it going to be a chilly start to your Saturday morning? Yes, indeed, it will be. Look at this shade of blue over to the east of the Cascades. It is a very cold start over there, 22 degrees still in Lakeview. We're a little bit warmer, but certainly not warm in our west side valleys. 38 right now in Medford, 37 in Grants Pass, and we are at 44 degrees right now in Brookings. Planning out your day hour by hour. It's going to be a pretty rapid ascent all the way up to the upper 70s by the time we get to 4 p.m. Staying clear, but those clouds begin to roll in by the time we get into the later portions of today into this evening and tonight ahead of the storm system that will be impacting us as we head into Sunday. So for today, again, clear conditions except for along the coast where we could have some partly cloudy skies, but very clear conditions elsewhere, very warm conditions elsewhere. We'll be in the upper 70s in our west side valleys. We'll be in the mid 70s to the east of the Cascades. And where the clouds are along the coast, that's where we will be in the mid 60s. For tonight, another cold night, but not nearly as chilly as we were at the beginning of this week. We were seeing low temperatures down in the teens in Klamath Falls and in Lakeview. Not tonight, but still certainly by no stretch are we going to be warm. 35 degrees in Lakeview, 33 in Klamath Falls. We'll be in the 40s in our west side valleys, and you can notice the increase in cloud coverage. Like I just said, we have a storm system that is going to be impacting us on Sunday, so we'll have clouds increase ahead of that. And you can see the storm system right here on Stormcast. This is 9 in the morning, and that rain band is starting to really bear down on the coast. It starts to move inland. By the time we get into the afternoon, it is now bearing down on the Rogue Valley, and eventually this will move off to the east of the Cascades by the time we get into the evening. And you're seeing all of the pinkish and purple colors that are mixing in with this. That is snow that will mix in, and it'll still linger into Monday morning. Now, this is going to be a pretty decent wetting rainfall. We had rain at the beginning of this week that was kind of a letdown when it came to rainfall totals. Not this time. We're going to have close to 2 inches along the coastal ranges, and then we'll have between 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch in our west side valleys of Josephine, Jackson, and Siskiyou counties getting into the basin. And in the Cascades, we could have between 1/2 of an inch to 1.5 inches. So a much more soaking rainfall this time. In addition to rainfall accumulations, we could have snowfall accumulations between 1/2 inch to 1 foot along the Cascades. And then in some of those mid to high level passes, we could have between 1 to 3 inches of snowfall by the time we get into Monday. Also, with this storm system, we have an increase in winds. We have a wind advisory for eastern Klamath into Lake County. So trees that have been affected by the drought and also that have been within the burn scars of the bootleg fire could certainly be prone to fall. This runs from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and the big rain chance is obviously going to be on Sunday, but then we have additional rain chances towards the end of the week. So here's your 7-day forecast. We have rain moving in along the coast tomorrow, then it's going to be a very wet stretch of weather after that in Northern California. Dry today, but then showers likely as we head into Sunday, getting left over into Monday. In the Klamath Basin, those snow levels are going to drop down to 4,000 feet Sunday night into Monday morning. So like you just saw, we could have accumulations between 6 inches to 1 foot, 1 to 3 inches on some of those mountain passes. And then in the mountains, yeah, like you just saw, those snow levels dropping down to 4,000 feet. So we could get a nice little coating of Mount McLaughlin, Mount Shasta, and Mount Ashland. Then in the Rogue Valley, dry and sunny today, but then much cooler and much wetter as we head into Sunday.